Blessings and salutations, wonderful Virgos. Squeeze me. It's early in the morning. This is the early in the morning voice. OMG. Excuse me, okay? But this is a read for Virgos. Happy birthday season. Shout out to you, Virgos. Um, this is a read that's a love read, a new love read, because with this Mercury retrograde, I've been getting a lot of past love stuff going on with Virgos, and it's a lot of signs, but Virgo's heavy. And what I wanted to say was, um, if you're interested in that past love read, I'm posting both of them, but I just gonna do a new love read for September, or just what's coming in for you, your new love, something that's real, something that you get after you heal. So we're going to see what we have for you, okay? Dear God, thank you for your mercy, blessings, protection, forgiveness, abundance, and direction. Through your grace, to our angel ancestors and spirit guides, please allow me to see with clarity for the highest good of our wonderful, beautiful Virgos. Amen. Amen again. I'm going to try again to use this deck because the fact that when I was in my shuffling or learning period, I was a little rough with this deck, so it's showing me what happens. But it seems to be doing okay right now. Thank you kindly. So for Virgo, what is the new love read, please? For Virgo, for September 2022, what's the new love coming in for you? Virgos, what is the new love read for September? Or what's the new love coming for you? Time, what you need and should have it come through. How about that? It's the best love for you coming through for Virgos, please. Thank you kindly. Hey, for Virgos. Alrighty. Now, remember I said, precious, lovely, wonderful Virgos, please bear with me. I'm just going to tell you what I see when I read. I might say you when it's them. I might say she when it's a him. Either way, you know how this goes. So please don't hold me accountable for what I'm just reading here. Thank you. But I did say that this comes in the process of a healing after healing, because the first two cards to come up is the Star in reverse with the Seven of Swords. Heavy air energy. You know, air makes things clear. Air is not for the fantasies and the possibilities. It want to know the technicalities. How we going to get there? Okay? So, in this challenge of this new love coming in, this is the Star in reverse with the Seven of Swords. It's this process of healing, right? And the deception is, or thinking there's deception, or somebody strategizing, or you're trying to strategize to avoid getting caught up in some scenarios because you're in this process of healing. But we want to know about new love for Virgo. For Virgo, please. Please show my energy for Virgo. For Virgo, please. Virgo is coming out. Maybe because this is for September, but it's coming out as if it's just this choice to just like out of calmness, fear, focus. It's just like, this is not what I want right now. I feel you on this, okay? But I'm going to talk about new love for you. Who's coming in when you feel like it? When you feel like it, please. I totally get it, Virgo. Okay, so what it's showing is that you're making a conscious choice really not to connect with people at this time, because you're clearly in this position to where it's not to where, I mean, it's like you're not even trying to hide or hold it back or hold it in, that you're just not with it right now. You're more focused on getting more stable, your coinage, getting more in a successful, secure Virgo, I'm good with everything else position. Like making sure everything else is going on around you since this love situation is not going according to plan, which you never do sometimes, most of the time. Okay, I'm just going to just say, but because we don't have that type of control, even in tarot, you just reading a story that can always change. You know, it's just currently in the direction that's going in with this current energy. But energy changes, situations changes. So people do. So it's looking as if they're in this focus of it being just about your money, your family, your connections, your stability. You want to make sure that you're not jaded or upset or stagnated by this situation, by this experience. And that's where it seems this wish fulfillment comes from. You just getting a grip on what you want to do, because this Five of Pentacles is right here at the bottom of the deck in reverse, is showing that that is more or less of where your focus is more or less is in this feeling that nobody can leave you out in the cold. Do you understand what I'm saying? You got the key to get you in and out of where you go. Yeah, you put an end to that. Totally put an end to that. See Pisces here as well. Pisces, Cancer, Gemini, Aquarius. But it's looking as if you put it into like this is more or less you getting in your zen. You know, you getting in your the way you want to go. It's just like because you're tired of losing sleep in this position of dealing with people who wasn't giving people, you know, a lot of power and love and commitment and connection, and they ain't had no sense of direction. You know, I'm saying, you know, like you could say, yeah, but if you can with a like, a comment, I would appreciate it. I truly do. Yeah, it seems like you're just heading in this direction to where you don't feel like you have to be guarded or get ready to deal with somebody else shenanigans. It's like, no. Let's get some clarification on this message for wonderful Virgos. Love read. Love coming to Virgos. Because I believe that this love, or what's for you, is going to come in as Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Cups energy. It just looks like that to me because you're making a conscious decision to get yourself together and heal from the prior situation before you know, and just get yourself more in order. Clarification, please, for Virgo, please. Now, if this is not your situation, everything is moving accordingly. Shout out to you because we all work on those type of things, and everything is a season. Things don't always stay jammed up, or even when it is going well, you always to keep it prepared that let's save for that rainy day. You know, I don't just ramble. It's early. I had some coffee, so we're gonna see clarification for Virgo, please. Virgo, please. September 2022. New love, real love, good love coming for you. Ooh, now mind you, I'm gonna do a new shape, but look at this. I don't believe in coincidence. Who else is here? Wait, 3 cards here. Okay, so it's looking as if they're saying too that this slow transition that you're taking to get your enlightenment, it seems like even down to what you feel is coming to your big offer has changed the perception. It's just like it's like a whole flip of what you thought was your focus or what was coming to you, and you're no longer in your head thinking about why is it not doing that. It's more or less getting this position to, okay, it's not working, so what do I do to get out this, just to get more stable, get around more credible situations, you know. Alrighties, so let's see. Let me just get this straightened out for you. Virgo, please. For Virgo, please, clarification. Sugar, honey, I see. Oh my God. Before I even take that, I just gotta just tell you something real quick. I took the Six of Pentacles and I put it there because of the fact that it was face up. But I can't put these two here because I'm not sure of who fell where, but I'm gonna tell you this shows this Chariot in reverse with the Five of Cups in reverse. So it's more or less feeling like in this healing again is reiterating that you're not making you're not clearly seeing this movement to victory or trying to head in that direction because you more or less want to make sure that you don't move in a place to where you're not clearly seeing what you need to, you know. Which again, shout out to you for that, you know. A lot of people don't do that, and that is very commendable. I know it's not about being that you just want to just keep your karma clean, good. I feel you on that too. Yeah. Okay. So, again, the Four of Swords. Six of Swords. That's why you got a lot of swords in your energy, but you were releasing a bags that was holding you down, which is amazing. Definitely elevating. Okay. So it shows that even as challenging had to do with the past and going forward, had to do definitely with what was hindering your healing was how the communication, was a lot of communication that was preventing you from closing the door because it was deceptive. It was strategizing so you wouldn't close the door. So it's like this somebody was from the past communicate heavy just because it just was there, but they wasn't healed as well, and they didn't want you to heal too fast and get past them. You know what I mean? So it's more or less what you get in this understanding. And I think even with these messages, it be coming to people who already know whether or not this message is for them, and that's really important when you do check a message. Um, But it's showing that you have this clarity and discernment to know what's for you and what you're not even trying to offer or accept that seems like it's really not possible for them. That like somebody's giving some expectations or some fantasy or something they want to do, but it's not. They're not at that level to do. They have it in their head, but the execution is not. Cape is not there because it shows this, which I love a major arcana clarify, but a major arcana is showing that the lovers, as far as the choice of not wanting to connect, is clarified by the Hierophant. It's like, I don't want to connect to this because it does not feel like something I could commit to or could commit to me wholeheartedly. What is seen as somebody is one-sided and really trying to hold on the strength of it being something that emotionally it's just somebody's not in a place to where they're really capable of connecting. It's like they got a lot of some issues, and you be like, and it's like, yeah, we all do, but it's to the point where they're not really prepared to deal with it. Like some people shouldn't be dating or connecting. They should be working on themselves, you know. Sometimes with the help of a professional, which I recommend. There's nothing wrong with it. I think therapy is everybody's best friend. That's just another spew for me. But I'm just saying when it comes down to certain things, like even when it comes down to health, if you're not the professional to get it done, as far as going to go see a practitioner, I think that should be in all aspects of life, down to working out, getting a personal drink, whatever you need to do that you're not capable through the grace of getting it done on your own. By the grace, there are people out there that you can be put in a line with to get you on your path or keep you there. That's just all I gotta say about that. Okay. But going back to the read of this, it's showing that even with this high priestess in reverse of knowing that this person is manipulative, and you're literally seeing that it's always something that comes across that's like, oh shoot, here's something else I gotta stand up, defend, come in, It's always something where it's like to this point where you feel as if I can no longer do that anymore. It's like that is not something that you're trying to nurture. It's like where you trying to get to where something can grow to where it seems like it's more stable. Um, it's not perfection, and I know people put that a lot with Virgos, but it's like it's just doing your best. It's not just taking okay, accepting things for what it is as it being like the minimal or the minimum. It's like, no, you could get your wish fulfillment, and it's just more or less to getting the plan together, getting the rest you need, doing the things you need to do, and protecting yourself from the outside nonsense. And even if somebody is coming in, it's to collaborate and build, and help you, and you help them along the way. It just seems that way because it seems that some of you have been burdened. And they feel like this love situation, this connection, when they're not taking the steps forward to do what they need to do, it's more or less of, it just was more on you. Okay? I mean, they have passion for you. They love, and everything like that, but it's very much keeps showing self-serving. I know I want to just see new love, and I guess I'm going to see that in advice and outcome, but, yeah. It just keeps showing. I'm grateful that you're just moving and healing, but I just want to see what's coming new for love after this. I mean, let's see. Advice and outcome. Virgo, please. Advice and outcome. Virgo, new love. Virgo, please. For Virgo's highest good, please. Advice and outcome. So we have Scorpio, Taurus. Yeah. Love, please. Please. Love for Virgo, please. Hi, Dios míos. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Ooh, sheesh. Anyway. Ooh, yes. They got that Ace of Cups. Come on, Ace of Cups. Come on, Ace of Cups. Okay. For Virgo, please. Hmm. Back yourself, girl. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Okay, candle. Sit right here. But look what we have here. This mother plucker right here. Sheesh. Now, Aquarius Capricorn in my hand, but I'm trying to tell you it's somebody that is just coming in who just, it seems like as far as this toxic past person, I'm just trying to tell you, or whoever that's coming in, who wants to come in, somebody who want to come in before you heal. Whether they from the past, where they knew they want to come in before you finish doing the work that you're doing, and they even do the work that they even intend to do because it got heavy toxic blockage, codependency, addicted, icky energy. And I'm just saying this to let you know when you keep seeing somebody coming in so hard to interrupt your flow, it's something very much great and abundant destined for you. Okay, let's just make it perfectly clear because it's too much going against it. It's too much fear by the wicked coming in. Okay, I'm just letting you know with this Four of Swords is definitely showing the completion with the Six and the Four, that there is a completion of this understanding of what this is. but it's definitely showing your rest and your introspect is necessary because that's a part of your healing. Okay? It's showing that this choice adamantly clear to not go there is because you are very much aware of your abundance and just what you deserve. And I'm so happy. Virgo, I'm very happy for you because it's showing that it's not about passion and somebody coming in just to give you the deal, or it's more or less that that's come to end. You see the disappointments emotionally when it's just about things is just based on a good time and not about the significance of this bond. And it's like with that being understood, this abundance of love for yourself, it's just like it shines through and shows from the fact of you more focused even like on your work. It seems like that's fulfilling to you. It's getting building on things. It's not really showing this thing about trying to have a good time. And I think that's because this is fresh for you. You're focused on what you need to do for September 2022. And I kid you not, I think it makes more sense than ever because of the fact that this Mercury retrograde and you know you're not trying to get caught up in no connections when everything in planets is all willy-nilly. Okay? Because here, Virgo, that's you right here. You're making moves. You're coming out this slow transition. I think you're on your mission now. I really do. Yep, because somebody is so deceptive coming around. Have no intention of doing what they need to do. And I think that's why you're gonna like get you're gonna show them or tell them to the point where it's clear that you don't see it for y'all. You working other things out for yourself. You stepping into the new world. You don't see them as far as being something that somebody that's willing to put in the work to build this connection as it should be, or treat this connection as it should. There's a where this person comes across like, oh, I'm sorry, I want to make it work. I'm telling you, it is there. That's why I don't see no new love coming in because this mother plucker is all in your atmosphere. Taurus energy. Yeah, you're well aware. You're well aware. But because the only thing that make you in your will have you in your head is because of the fact that there is a genuine pair. It's just not aligned. So that's why it has you feeling like I can't keep trying to do something that they're not willing to do or they're not capable, whether they know it consciously or it's just something that they not healed. Either way, it's not your problem anymore because they've been making more of a problem for you. So it's like as far as this feeling of, you know, giving them the benefit of the doubt, I think that's past for another lifetime for you. Okay? Okay, let's get extra clarification. It's Libra, Taurus energy, Gemini again. But we're going to get extra clarification, please, for Virgo. For Virgo, please. For Virgo, please. Please let me know what I need to see for clarity and this advice and outcome. Just want to get a good old shuffle. Thank you kindly. I can't stand when I mess up a cut. Because I feel as if it's meant to do one more shuffle. I don't think I shuffled enough, but please bear with me. This is how I feel intuitively when I read. I have to trust my gut because it feels like it's in the process of being connected with our people. So I gotta trust anything I feel intuitively. Okay. Could have sworn a card flip, but I guess not. Can I have clarification on this advice? Thank you. First one flipped out is this King of Swords in reverse on this Lovers in reverse. So it's like this choice to not deal with them, or this choice to not connect, it seems as if it's very much of a past being diplomatic or being fair or really caring anymore. It's like, okay, I tried to be fair, and it's more or less where I see you're just playing on me being fair or me caring and this or trusting for me to do the right thing. But I will do the right thing is showing with this Empress energy the right thing for you. Shout outs to you because it's saying in this Empress energy is healing from the fact that they betrayed you to the point of where you don't even you have to stay in your position. You have to. Because even when it shows that you choose not to come in or deal with any type of flighty, passion based, let's get it done real fast energy, because you're not trying to be burdened by the fact that somebody didn't see things completely through. You know, you're healing from this ending, from the backstabbery energy, and you're not really willing to hear what anybody has to say. It's more or less of what you're going to do type energy. Because from it doesn't matter what the person was saying because you already seen they wasn't capable of the doing. Now, when it comes to this disappointment of how things went, it's showing that because it forced you to make a decision to make this major take a different direction. And I do think that this decision have made you put a lot of distance. It put you in this really, it forced you to a make or break moment. And it's more or less like they broke the bond. As far as the love that you had and everything and all this abundance, you are, it shows the whole hierophant. The love you give, it is something that should be behold. It's loyal, loving, abundant, spiritual, connected. Is more or less it's loyal, and it's more or less from what you've seen how it was so weakly poured into. It was like it's more or less of seeing that you're sitting in this position, or you want to be in this position to where this King of Cups, right? This love that comes to you is from a stable, able position emotionally. You know, you're not going to invest in anything that's not on that up and up when it looks self-serving and manipulative. You're like, listen, it's not about a good time. The lovers come out in reverse again. The lovers came out in reverse 3 times. Virgo. When this love read, I was like, no, it's new love for Virgo when they heal. And the shout outs to you because again, it's showing that you're consciously in a decision of not connecting with things and people because it's not just about a good time. You on grind mode. Things are serious. It's like this is your birthday season. This is your harvest season, and you're not for nobody investing or trying to come up off your crops. Yeah, I see this Knight of Swords and the King of Pentacles. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, you for anything if you losing sleep, and some of you it's because of the fact of this true bond, this true connection that you deserve. You're like, will it ever get to this place to where it will be where I meet my person? That's where you kind of like in this headspace of thinking, and I think that's why I didn't come up. Is because of what you're manifesting. You know, because it looks when it comes up to this new direction, it's defensive. You understand what I'm saying? It's more or less of a, I'm not too sure about what's going on. And with manifestation, you have to believe it's coming to you. You have to believe that. And let me tell you something else. What's here was right after that was the Magician in reverse. Gemini energy again, but it's showing that you is not manifesting into the place where you trust it. Capricorn energy, toxicity, stinking, thinking, nasty, addictive, icky behavior that have you feeling away. But the clarity, the sun, Leo is right there, right behind that. Right behind that is the way the toxicity is blocking you from the clarity. You know, and that's what you realize because you also very much understand the bigness of what you have when you come together properly, and it seemed like you know what this connection was doing to you. It was really stagnating. You know somebody was really going out their way not to keep this connection together. This temperance in reverse. It was like this you can't have no more time in this place of feeling where somebody is willing, like going against the tides. It's like no, very self-serving, and you're taking accountability that as much as you love them, love can't be invested there anymore. You're really healing from the fact of certain things, but you're not ready going forward. You don't feel balanced enough. Yeah, you're still trying to get past some stuff. And I really respect that again. Shout out to you. Happy birthday till next time. Wonderful, beautiful Virgos. Love and light.